Custom servers finally have a date, a concrete date for the playtest. It's happening, and it's all happening very, very quickly. We are talking about Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And I'm Jade Monkey. Okay, so let me kind of break this apart. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Hopefully all of this makes sense. And again, I apologize. My voice is absolutely terrible. It's trashed. I've been sick. I'm feeling better, but my voice sounds absolutely terrible. So if it sounds like my voice is cracking, it is. Okay. So we did get an update over on testing or staging branch, and that is pertinent because we have two big things happening over there that we do know about. We have the Halloween event, and we also have custom servers. And I think the update that happened was definitely for custom servers, but also I think the Halloween event is turned off, but I think it's currently active on there. And the reason why that's important is because, think about it, all custom servers will have the ability to have events. So it's important that they test all of those things. So it would make sense that's why they put the update out there, and they'll just turn it on when they need to. So oddly enough, we are getting a playtest before we get custom servers, not to be confused with the main custom servers. It has to be tested first. And this one's a bit weird because it's not content, it's more of a feature. Man, my voice cracked. So this one's going to be odd. So they did say we're going to have a playtest, and man, is it happening really quick. Okay, so we got official word. And I just slapped it on top of their official announcement. It looks like October 6th through October 13th on PTB only is the playtest. Yes, that's a big deal. And it's not on main, it's on PTB, or also known as testing or staging branch. Let me just go over here because we've gotten the question a lot. I know a lot of you know this, but there's a lot of people that don't. So if you're looking for this, if you have Deluxe or Ultimate, all you have to do is search for Rust Console Edition Public Testing Branch and download it. It is a separate launch. It is a separate game, even though it is still Rust. And search for that on the PSN store or the Xbox store. Now, if you have Standard Edition, excuse me, man, I'm getting raspy, and you don't have access to PTB or Testing or Staging Branch, all you need to do is get Rust Console Edition Dark Camo Bundle for $7 USD, which still makes it cheaper than Deluxe or Ultimate. You get these fancy skins, but it gives you access, more importantly, excuse me, to Public Testing Branch. So once you have that, then you can go search and download this. So if you're searching on main branch for any of these servers, you will not find them. It is a separate download entirely. Okay, so you're probably asking yourself, what possibly could they test on this? Because this is more of a client-side test, right? Kind of. We're unclear as far as what they're going to test, but we have a pretty good idea because of some of these screenshots that they've given us. Now, again, they can configure this many different ways. But the way I see it now is we're most likely, because it's going to last for roughly a week, we'll most likely see things like a solo, duo, trio server, some boosted servers, and it's possible to turn on some admin stuff, but I think it's more likely we'll see different combinations of these blue boxes here. Obviously, bi-weeklies aren't going to happen because it's only lasting a week, but still, the fact that we can have like limited teams, solo, duo, trios is sick. Maybe a PvE server, that would be like dope. So I think we're going to see this kind of stuff, and I think it's important all of us that have access to that are interested in this, we should bang on the pipes a lot because this is going to help them configure the servers. And they did say, now this is an interesting point, they did say they could possibly have another test depending on how things go. And I know it's like, man, another delay? It's not really a delay. We want to bang on the pipes because what they're trying to do here is get like server load and configuration down. And again, the cost, because all of this is really kind of hinged on like what kind of performance can they get away with for the lowest amount of memory. And that's good because that keeps our price down. So I think it's important that we all get in there and just try it out. We'll be live streaming this for sure as much as we possibly can. Hopefully, knock on wood, I'm not sick still. But yeah, this one's going to be very, very interesting to see, and also to see what they offer up. Now, is it possible we could have some admin access? Maybe. Maybe they run like a more limited test inside of this where we have some of these tools, probably not all of them, or maybe there's a server where everybody's an admin and it's a free-for-all. That's interesting too to kind of see how all of that would interact. We got no clip, we got Gmode, teleportation, server gifts, spawning items. And again, if you're a server owner, you would be an admin, excuse me. So that does make sense. And you could have more than one admin. We've already seen it on the playtests. So it'll be interesting to see how all of this shakes out. I would say I'm not expecting this, but it is possible. I would expect more of these different configurations with a lot of people piling on to see if we can get it to lag or if we have any issues. I would say if we run into any of those issues, expect another test unless they've already got a contingency plan for that. But here's the thing. If these tests do go well, there's a strong likelihood this will roll out very, very quickly. Because, again, there's no reason why they would sit back on this. Once it's ready, it's going to get pushed. So, I mean, October is shaping up to be an insane month. We've got all kinds of, I mean, shoot, we have another quality of life update happening, and they said there's going to be a nice little content surprise inside of there, too. And I was like, what's that going to be? I have no idea. I don't think it's going to be any major, like, content, but I think this could be something cool. And obviously, we'll get those patches and fixes and stuff. But, like, if we get custom servers, we now have horses, electricity, water, and we've got some exciting stuff for the quality of life update. I mean, dude, this is going to be one crazy way to send out the year. You know what I'm saying? So if you're excited about Rust Console Edition and what's coming in the future, we do have a piece on Rust Minis. It should already be up on the end screen, and if you want to go check it out, I'd highly recommend. And if you see the live badge next to the avatar, come by and say hi and say what's up. And love you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.